Johnsha here from myexpressions.net. I feel like I haven't done a Trollbeads video in a while, so today will be part one of my massive Trollbeads haul. Now, a couple of months ago, I don't know if you guys know this, but I posted about my local my local dealer discontinuing Trollbeads. So, of course, what's the first thing that happens when they discontinue is they liquidate their product or inventory. So, of course, I went a little bit crazy, or I should say a lot crazy. I'm going to start off with what I got, which is this. And this is the small bangle. Now, I do already have a bangle, however, it's the wrong size. It's an extra small, and I had bought that via an online dealer. And I actually had initially first bought the small, but when I first tried it on, I thought it was too big. Because I would do this, and then I'd be like, oh, that's too big. I can't fit stuff, that's too big. It'll fall off my wrist. So I went ahead and I got a extra small, which is way, way too small. So I've righted the wrong, and I've gotten a small, and now I will probably wear the bangle more often now because it actually fits. So that's the first thing I got, along with its stoppers. There we go. I also got another bracelet because I'm just working on more projects, and I actually have 2 spare locks and no bracelet. So this is the first bracelet. So I have 1 bracelet. I have to buy another one in order to have a lock to go with it. So I got that. And I also got, excuse me, another Rose of June. I already have this, but I do like this bead a lot. It's one of my favorites. I have a lot of favorites, as you guys can tell. So it's just a nice bead. A little close up so you guys can see it more better. I can't talk. Anyways, that's that. And a couple months ago as well, actually last year, I posted on how I was working on a, what's it called? A birth flower project. And what I wanted to do was I wanted to get a flower for each member of my family based on their birth month. However, I had kind of let go of that project because my birth month flower is October. So I didn't really like my flower. That was kind of puny. I just don't like it. I still don't like it. But I'll tell you the reason why I got it. Okay. I mean, if you compare this, which is also the Rose of June, that's the birth month flower for June. And you compare it to this itty bitty little thing, do we see a problem here? The problem is the size. I don't know, I just don't like it. Why couldn't this be a little bit more substantial? Maybe not as big as this, but still, it's kind of just weird looking. I don't like it. Is it just me? I mean, I don't know. So the whole point of this was, on an actual bracelet, I didn't like the way it would look together like this. You know? Plus this would happen too. Not a big deal, but I just thought this would get lost with other flowers. Plus, again, this. That's gravity for you. No big deal. So I kind of abandoned that project. I thought, you know, it's fine, no big deal. But I did see a picture on Pinterest that really intrigued me a lot. And that is to put the birth month flowers, let me focus that again. To put the birth month flowers on a bangle. So I will make a post about this eventually, but I really like the way these looked on these right here. So I decided to retake that project. So I bought the calendula, I'm not saying that wrong, October And this one again, I already have one, but again, I just like it. And this one I had already purchased actually, but I exchanged it or returned it for something else. I exchanged it for something else because, again, I had this one and I had this one, and I was like, okay, but then this one kind of really turned me off to that project, so I decided to abandon it. I am again retaking it, and I went ahead and repurchased the Daffodils of March. So I really did like this bead a lot actually. I kind of felt bad returning it. So I'm really happy that I bought it again. That's one thing about Trollbeads. It's very well made, different. Love it. And the last bead for this video is going to be the Chrysanthemum of November. Did I say that right? Is that correct? Which again is a very substantial bead, very nice. Again, this is the detail behind it. Again, just very well made. I like that it's kind of flat here, and then you get the nice little leaves in the back. I really wish, I don't know, I'm sure you guys can notice that every time I introduce another hand into the video, the color changes, see? It's kind of weird. I don't know why. But there you have it. So I'm going to have lots of fun once I get all the flowers, because I'm not done with the flowers yet. Getting all of the flowers and putting them on a bangle. And again, like I said, I will feature that most likely in a post. And this was a relatively large haul, like a very large haul. This is probably the most beads I've ever purchased at once. And this again was a couple months ago, but I'm just getting to it now because there's other stuff that kind of takes priority sometimes. But there you have it. And I don't know when I'll be posting the second part of this, and I'm pretty sure maybe, I don't know yet, this might be a 4-parter. That's kind of unprecedented for me. But anyways, I hope you liked this video. I hope you enjoyed watching what I purchased. I like sharing with you guys as always. And until next time, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.